Hello, Bears family. Today, we've got some hot news that will shake up our beloved franchise. If you're a true Chicago Bears fan, you know what to do. Subscribe to the Bears News Fan Report, leave a like, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything. What we have for you today will impact our season, so don't miss a second of this bombshell update. If you're a fan of the Chicago Bears, get ready for news that could transform the future of our team. We've got strong bets for the defense, surprises on offense, and even a return that could change the course of the season. Have you ever imagined having a monster hunting quarterbacks alongside Montez Sweat? What seemed like just a dream is becoming a reality. The Bears are eyeing Azeez Ojulari, the pass rusher from the New York Giants, who might be exactly what the defense needs. He has the potential to be the missing piece. Could he be the future leader of our defense? It's a risk, but one that could pay off big time. But the surprises don't stop there. How would you feel about seeing Khalil Mack back with the Bears? The man who made quarterbacks tremble at Soldier Field. The old leader who knows the Chicago culture and could, alongside Sweat, form an unstoppable duo. Could this be the return everyone's been hoping for? And let's not forget about the offense. How about a young and dynamic running back to help Justin Fields and DeAndre Swift? Javonte Williams has everything to be the key piece in the Bears' new offense. The question is, are $20 million worth it for a player like him? The answer might surprise you. Folks, the moves to improve the defense are in full swing. The Chicago Bears may be close to making a major acquisition, pass rusher Azeez Ojulari from the New York Giants. Now, you might be thinking, is he what we need? The answer is yes. Why is he a good bet? Well, Azeez has an impressive track record, though there have been some setbacks with injuries. He's explosive, and if he stays healthy, he could be the perfect complement to Montez Sweat on our defensive line. And if you're worried about Azeez's sack numbers, remember, he had 6 sacks in just 11 games. Imagine him in a healthy season with a defense supporting him. This is the type of player who could transform a good defensive line into a dominant one. Now, we know injuries are a concern since he hasn't played a full season in the past 3 years. But let's be honest, he's still young and has a lot to offer. And let's not forget, Ryan Poles, our GM, has some cash available to invest in free agency. Will he take a risk on Ojulari and reap the rewards of a potential star? But that's not all, guys. Things are getting even more exciting. Do you know who else might be returning to Soldier Field? Our beloved Khalil Mack. Yes, you read that right. The veteran who made history with the Bears, who lit up the defense and made opposing quarterbacks tremble, might be coming home. Mack could be exactly what the Bears need to reignite our defense. Mack had a solid season with the Chargers, and despite being a little older, he's 33, he's still a dominant presence on the defensive line. He could be the leader we need to help guide the younger players like Montez Sweat and make the Bears' defense stronger than ever. Mack's experience goes beyond stats. He already knows the system, has the monsters of the Midway mentality, and could even teach the rookies how to live under the pressure of playing in Chicago. Imagine this defensive line with Khalil Mack and Montez Sweat together. It would be a deadly duo for any quarterback. And honestly, Mack's contract value, around $7 million for one season, is a very affordable price with the cap space the Bears have. What do you think, Bears Nation? Do we bet on a veteran who knows Chicago and could be the difference maker to get us back to the NFL elite? And there's more. The team is keeping an eye on Javonte Williams, running back for the Denver Broncos, for a 3-year, $20 million contract. Yes, I know what you're thinking, $20 million for a running back. But believe me, he's one of the pieces that could form a lethal duo with DeAndre Swift and give Justin Fields the help he needs to transition from a young QB to an elite QB. Javonte Williams has what it takes: power, endurance, and most importantly, youth. He's only 23 years old, and although he played on a team with offensive issues, he showed that he can be a yard machine. He would be the ideal running back to split duties with DeAndre Swift, allowing both to complement each other and shine throughout the season. What do you think, Bears fans? Javonte Williams to upgrade our running game? Or would it be smarter to focus on another impact player? Place your bets. Now it's up to you, Bears Nation. What do you think about these potential additions? Leave your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay up to date with all these exciting moves with the Bears. As a Bears fan, I'd say these moves have enormous potential to change the direction of the team next season. The defense needs more consistency and pressure, and adding Azeez Ojulari and Khalil Mack could be the push we need to make our defensive line truly dominant again. I'm a fan of what Mack represented for the Bears in the past, and seeing him back would be incredible. He knows the team's culture and could be the leader we need to guide the younger players, like Montez Sweat, to reach their full potential. Additionally, with Ojulari, I think there's a big opportunity to get a young and explosive pass rusher who, with the right protection and staying healthy, could make a huge difference. We're talking about a guy who's already shown what he could do in limited time, so imagine what he could achieve with a full, healthy season. As for Javonte Williams, I'd love to see him in Chicago. He brings a different energy to the running game, and with him and DeAndre Swift together, we'd have a very dynamic backfield. With a solid offensive line and these weapons in the running game, Justin Fields' passing game would have much more freedom. And honestly, this helps relieve the pressure on the QB, allowing him to grow faster. I just keep an eye on the injuries, especially with players like Ojulari and Mack who've had injury issues in the past. But if the Bears can keep these players healthy and performing at their best, I think we'll be in a good position to compete in the NFC. Of course, it all depends on how these moves fit with the rest of the team and Justin Fields' development. If he takes the next step with these additions, we could really be a playoff team. It's an exciting time to be a Bears fan, and I'm optimistic about what's to come. Bears Nation, what's your opinion on these moves? Do you think these players are what our defense needs?